Alright, we just saw the Bare Bones play. They're punk rock, they're hard rock, their new album is The Villains. They're sitting down with us at Live Loud Magazine. We're going to ask them some questions. Alright boys, now who have we got here?
Tom, JD, Scotty.
Hey, he's out of window, what the fuck is up? Make some fucking noise! We're Bare Bones in Sydney. Tell us a little bit about the new EP, Villain, and how much work went into it?
Well, Villains is actually the old EP. The new one's going to be called Rival Minds. It's a full-length album. It's going to come out in October, November.
That's a scoop. No one else knows that yet.
Yeah, there you go. That's breaking scoop for Live Loud. Yeah, man, we've been working real hard for the last
2 years.
Yeah, 2 years pretty much. Between touring and writing new songs, and then towards the end of the last year we got in the studio and started some pre-production, and then went in with a producer for the first time. Before that we'd kind of always done it DIY, so yeah, it's really good, man, really good at process, getting another set of ears to work on the songs and bring them along, and yeah, we're really happy with it.
8 months since you've been on stage. Was it just writing the album? What else is going on?
Yeah, just writing and recording, really. So the writing process was about 2 years, and then the recording process was quite extended. So we just wanted to completely lock ourselves away and make sure we just put out something that was a massive follow-up to Bad Habits, which was the album that we put out in 2017.
Yeah, we kind of we had to make a conscious effort to just stop playing shows, otherwise it was just gonna we were never gonna be able to actually sit down and record a new album, because it was just one thing after the next, it just kept going, so yeah.
Scotty, how good was it to blow the brass and just get the crowd moving like that? How good was it to be back on stage?
It was great. It would have been a lot better if I could actually see anything, because I've got longer hair and it just went straight down that like a sheet. So I mean, from what I could see, it was amazing.
What makes your sound stand out from other bands?
Man, I think we just play what we want to hear and play what we like, and we don't really care what's on trend or popular or cool, and we've all got pretty diverse set of influences, and yeah, when it comes together, man, it sounds like us, and we haven't really found someone else that it sounds like, so it's working, yeah.
How different is the new album from Villains?
I think it's definitely way heavier.
Oh yeah. So I mean, compared to Villains and Cutthroat were our EPs, and then Bad Habits, and since then I think the progression's just gotten heavier. So we played with we did a tour with Stone Sour and a tour with Rise Against last year and the year before. I think doing those bigger sort of rooms, you get into a groove with playing songs that just have this sort of better carry through for live, and I think that kind of shaped our writing process and got it more into I'd say a groove metal rather than a chaotic punk sort of situation.
Right, cliche question. What other bands do you guys love listening to?
Pantera,
Metallica.
Metallica's a big one. Slipknot is something that everyone in the band adores.
The Bronx, I'm a huge Bronx fan. A lot of people compare us to the Bronx, so I guess that might be why they're one of my favourite bands at least.
Yeah, we just love all that classic, that stuff that birthed the style of music that we play. And I don't think it's been beaten since then, so we just keep going back to Pantera, man.
When you guys are on tour, how do you guys keep it all together? How do you stay sane when you're on the road?
Depends who you ask in the band.
Yeah. Alcohol, weed.
Man, love that.
We just have a good time. We don't take it too seriously. We just have fun, man.
There's a lot of hangovers. A lot of hangovers on tour.
We all live real busy lifestyles when we're not touring, so tour's like a chance for us to to hang out as friends. Like, we get to do that way more when we're on the road than when we're at home. So it's a good chance for us to hang out.
Scotty, who do you, when you're playing guitar, who do you like to cover? Like, just like when you're chilling out by yourself, when you hear a riff, who do you love to just play with?
Everyone, like I try and be as diverse as I can be with what I learn. I've done a lot of covers myself. Like I've done stuff from like Kylie Minogue, like metal Kylie Minogue, to like what was the first one I did? Nikki Webster. Like that was so extreme that way, but like at the same time, like like Meshuggah and like Slipknot, and I just try and learn as much as I can, because you take something from everything, no matter what it is.
Outside of music, what interests do you guys have?
We're all pretty different, I think, with that stuff, man. Yeah, like Scotty would be like the movie buff of the band.
Yeah. Giant nerd.
I like professional wrestling and boxing and mixed martial arts, that kind of stuff, man. And yeah, JD's good at like building shit, making stuff. Yeah, we're all pretty different, man. Like, yeah, riding motorbikes, all kinds of stuff. Yeah,
just bad shit.
Yeah, man.
What got you guys into music, and what age were you?
Like 10.
Yeah. I got my first guitar when I was about 12, and just fucking around with that. I started singing even younger than that. My old man was really into music, and I had an older sister who was really into music. So I had my dad who was into like blues and Led Zeppelin, and then I had my sister who was into like Marilyn Manson and punk and stuff like that. So I got introduced to a wide variety of music real young, and never looked back, man. Yeah, I saw AC/DC live when I was 11, and that was it. Yeah.
How about you, bro? How old were you, and what got you into it?
Oh man, the first piece of music I ever owned was Unforgiven 2 single by Metallica. I think I was 6 years old, about 6 years old, and I never looked back. I got first guitar when I was about 10, so yeah, I'm 30, nearly 31 now. I've been through a few iterations of bands, and then essentially Barebones. I think the thing that spurred on Barebones for me to sort of kick it off was the Foo Fighters documentary, Back and Forth. I watched that actually, and I hadn't played music in a while, and I was like, look, it's time to dust off the axe and sort of get back into it after watching that. Really inspirational, I think.
How do you guys like touring?
I love it.
We love it, man. Yeah, we love to do it more. We want to go. We've only done Australia so far, so ideally we would like to get overseas, and even just to like New Zealand or Southeast Asia, just somewhere close, and experience a different culture and play music to a different culture. I think that would be like super eye-opening and a really cool experience. So,
what's the best town you've played in?
The best town we've played in? Townsville, yeah. Actually, Townsville was fucking awesome. I love Townsville. I go back there.
So good.
Everyone there was just so we played with North Lane in Townsville, and everyone there is just, they're so open to new bands. So that was a few years ago now, and like really appreciative to see bands coming through. Really got into it. They all like bought a shitload of merch. Just went absolutely fucking nuts when we played. It was awesome.
What gives you guys inspiration? What juices Barebones?
Bit of everything, man. Like musically, like all the stuff that we listen to, and then lyrically, just life, man. Like JD and I work on the lyrics, and stuff he's going through, stuff I'm going through, stuff we see friends and family go through. Yeah, everything's pretty personal. Yeah, it's an outlet, you know. Like it's cathartic for us. It's a way to get out all the emotions that you experience in your normal life. It's a release, so.
What's from me? If your music could change the world in any way, how would you want it to change the world?
stop humans from fucking up the planet.
Yeah, man. Yeah. For people to listen to music and hang out instead of destroying the environment and destroying each other, that would be great. Yeah.
Alright boys, thank you so much. We're gonna get some selfies and fucking enjoy the fucking rest of the night.
Woo!